La Niña is here, again. The climate pattern could make the bare months of 2021 wetter than usual, but as I said last week, noting that La Niña will likely persist until February 2022. It will enhance a Amihan or northeast monsoon, which means that the Christmas season will likely be cold and wet again. 4 to 6 tropical cyclones are expected during this period. The opposite of El Nino, or drier than usual weather, La Nina occurs every 3 to 5 years on average, but this year, it's happening again for the second consecutive year. This is what climatologists call double dipping, which was last observed in 2016 to 2018. It happens for both El Nino and La Nina. La Nina means more frequent typhoons for the Philippines compared to the average 20 a year, owing its location as the first major landmass facing the Pacific. Most typhoons arrive during the rainy season, which usually covers Christmas months in the Philippines. If you remember in 2020, it was during this time when Super Typhoon Rolly or Goni left thousands of Filipinos displaced. In December 2019, there was Typhoon Tisoy or Kamuri. 8 years ago, in November 2013, Super Typhoon Yolanda or Haiyan, the most powerful storm on record to ever hit land, wiped out entire communities in the eastern Visayas. There are many of these storms happening around the same time and in the same general area. This is because during this time of the year, what's driving the direction are high-pressure areas in mainland Asia. So instead of moving northeast of the Pacific towards the direction of countries like the United States and away from the Philippines, tropical cyclones move westward, crossing the Philippine Islands. In 2020 alone, when staying at home was a matter of survival, some 4.4 million Filipinos were forced to flee their homes due to natural disasters that included typhoons. This made the Philippines second in the world for mass displacement, a report by the Internal Displacement Monitoring Center had said. While climate events like La Nina as of now are seen as a natural phenomenon, it is now happening against a backdrop of human-induced climate change that has been affecting the planet's water cycle and making extreme weather events even more frequent and intense, the report said. Although not all weather-related disasters and their associated displacement are directly related to climate change, there is broad agreement among scientists that climate change in combination with other factors is likely to increase future displacement. So, regardless if it's natural or not, the arrival of typhoons means bad news every time for the Philippines, given its vulnerable location. Despite decades of building evidence to the contrary, sadly, it is still a common perception that disasters are natural and something that can be prepared for but not prevented, the IDMC report had said, urging governments to start seeing the other way around.